Yes. Very good.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, we are here with a beautiful product. The product is a direct dealing access facility with the help of the video conferencing through the dealers. All those customers who are at presently enjoying the direct access facilities are facing one or the other problems. Sometimes they also has a little problem in taking rates. Clients are hesitating whom they are talking to, what's their knowledge. In order to push this much forward, we have given them the direct access through video conferencing facility. Over here, it will give a little cushion. It's a little push to the product. Client will be more comfortable. They can. It's a very simple app actually. You just have to download the app. It works on every smartphone. Minimum documentation. You'd we'll try to put a demo here, and our product head will run you through the product.
So in this video conferencing facility, we'll be having a dealer over here. They'll be interacting with the clients. Now, how the entire modus operates. The clients, all of them are going to have a 3G enabled app on their phones. Now, by clicking on the app, they'll be directly communicating with the dealer over there in Bombay. They'll be taking rates. The dealers will be facilitating them with regard to hedging, the derivative products, when to buy, when to sell, what is the exposure. The clients can also correspond with them over the counter with regard to the money market operations, which invariably start post 8 o'clock when Indian market closes. We'll be having a demo right now wherein we'll be taking you through a small run-through with regard to a low-cost product, giving a client interface to the particular product we have in mind. Ravneet would be acting as a dealer. Here we have two clients. We've taken one as a corporate client which will be representing the bullion, and one is a client who is representing the SME sector. So one is having a large exposure, the way he interacts. One is having this very small time exposure, but probably a transaction that is there day in, day out. So both of them would now be giving you a demo, taking you through the product further.
See, basically I would want to understand, this line is open only for giving rates, or you will also enlighten us on the product requirements if I have a need, let's say.
No, for that matter, in fact, since it's a launch of a new product, so you can very well understand, that ways going forward there would be very many queries in your mind, as it is, specifically if I talk about the big corporates, a small ticket deal size is almost like, multi-million-dollar. So taking all these things into account, we've actually tried to come out with this pilot project launch wherein, because there are very many banks in the industry wherein they have offered, they have this present facility of a direct access client, where in fact our bank was also previously offering the same, but now going forward for this video conferencing, that's an added feature. Basically, our main intent is to make the customer feel, that there is a lot more than, just giving a rate by a dealer to the client. It's basically vesting a lot of confidence in the client, making him feel that we are very fair enough in our, giving whatever the, commercially the markets are going through. Then apart from this, we have a full, we have fully trained 4 officers who would always be placed specifically for catering to the big corporate clients like you.
Right, but for SME clients, it's not only the value, we are short-staffed, right? So time becomes very critical, whereas a large corporate has got their own team.
Right.
We are one man doing many things.
Right.
So, given that, you are saying only four lines are open. Will that suffice? Number one, and
no,
number two, more importantly, I would want to look at the transparency.
Right.
Because whenever we have been calling, we have been facing these issues that the transparency does not come out the way we would want it. So can I expect a screenshot?
Yeah, that is for sure. That would be done. For sure, that would be done. We would have those pre-recorded lines, as in those video conferencing, those video clips get, with the audio clippings, they would get recorded, and whatever deal is done is there itself as a record, which is available for you as well in the database which we have in the bank. And then going forward for that apprehension for the 4 officers, my main submission is that as it is, we have full, it's actually project launch. So we're actually trying to see how much market we can capture, because it's actually something like that we're investing a cost in it, because we've actually hired fully trained 4 officials who would be just set apart to give this facility for the clients.
Thanks a lot, and I look forward to using the product.
The basic advantage that I would say for this product would be it's a low cost product. You have a client interface, as in a dealer interface with you. At the same time, the people would be corresponding, say like a face to face. Usually what happens, you give a call to a bank RM, I'm busy sir, I'll get back to you. Meantime, the rates move. It's just an app, you press it, you connect it to the dealer, you take a rate, the deal is all done. You have your bid options available, you can place a bid. When we go to dealing room, the basic drawback that we face is that we have to have good enough quantums. Let's say for sir, it would not be an issue because as it is dealing with billions of dollars. But for SME clients, putting on a bid for $1 lakh would be very difficult. In this pilot launch, what you will be taken through would be any amount that you have, let it be known to the dealer. Because we are targeting at first in the pilot launch those clients whose turnovers are rotating day in, day out. Not like people who are transacting as of now once in a month. It's almost every day people have transactions. And with this volatile market, I think the beauty of the product would actually lie in how much clients are we able to cater. At the same time, spread this word of the XYZ bank to the client that yes, there is a product available in the market which as of now nobody else has come up with. So I guess with this launch or the discussion that you have had, most of your queries will get resolved, and rest, I guess, tomorrow when we start transacting, so you'll get the true flavor. We have people from the press over here who still can put up any questions.
Yes, please ask questions. Yeah, we are from Ashtak. Just wanted to ask that how secure it is. Like nowadays, the technology comes across with so many issues and some fraud, and this is $1 billion of transactions, and this is our Indian money is also in stake as a forex transaction. So can you just provide the security measure what you are taking?
See, as and when, as it is, I specified that it's going to be a pre-recorded line which is getting covered in our DAC tapes. So that means we already have a technology built up which calls for getting all these video clips which would get stored in those DAC tapes. So by that, in fact, the moment the deal gets frozen, there would be a SMS alert which would be given to the CFO or say whomsoever is the the main controlling authority of the finance in the corporate. So he would get an alert there itself that so much so amount deal has just got strike and this is the price which has been offered and the rate has got done. So there would be an alert given to that concerned person, and there itself there would be an acknowledgement from his end wherein he would press a yes. And moment that yes gets transmitted to our recorded lines, it means that there is an acknowledgement and the deal has been put into the knowledge of the concerned interesting. And the rest going ahead, I'm sure that we have taken full care of making it as a double security password, fully security tight system. So that way is this is the only answer. That message coming down to us is an acknowledgement that the deal is being brought to the knowledge of the concerned corporate.
And one more thing, whenever the deal gets strike, the same deal would be transmitted to the branch network. Over there, the branch local official would be getting in touch with the company's official as well. And probably in 3 minutes time, we'll again be getting a confirmation from the branch also. So that way, all 3 networks will be running parallelly at the same time.
What are the basic requirements to start up this process?
There will be an initial documentation, sir. And the initial documentation is just like a one-page documentation disclaimer, wherein we'll be mentioning as to who all of the dealing persons from our end, who will be downloading, and who will be downloaded and will be attended by whom, how the process would work, and what would be the fallback measure. Let's say a particular deal gets cancelled, or there is a transparency issue, for example, it might arise. So all those things will be mentioned there in the documentation.
One more minute. What is the cost?
So the only cost available as of now that would be charged to the client would be the normal 3G network cost.
That's the beauty of this product. That is where we actually think it is a very friendly product in the industry, where there is no extra overheads.
So during databases, there will be a lot of noises in the market. So how you will support the corporate clients
No,
like
that
me?
is one thing.
I used to deal almost 10 millions per day.
Right.
So I want to capitalize all the advantage favorable to my company.
Sir,
Even every second there may be 4 or 5 pages movement. Where you will offer me better go?
no, sir. The minute you will be calling us up, let's say you have the app button there with you, the ones that you are interacting with, they'll be slot dealers. You'll not be interacting with the normal interbank dealers. We'll be taking the code from them right away and passing on to you. So any chance of any volatility, that 4 to 5 probably, would all be there on to us. We'll be offering you the rate. The minute you say a yes, it's all blocked. We'll not be going back on that deal.
That's right. I want to capitalize the maximum expense to company.
So then in that case, sir, you can put on the bids. You can place in bids or options wherein you can choose your select strike rate. The minute that rate gets strike, you'll be getting a confirmed SMS on your mobile as well as a video call from us. Anything else?
Good, good. Give them a big hand. See, as I said, when there is